Right, video 2, Raise My Rent. Yeah, I was just trying to say that for newcomers to play Gilmour style guitar, if you was to come into it fresh, everyone's obsessed with Comfortably Numb, which for a reason I don't really understand. I think for a good starting point to learn lots of Gilmour stuff, a lot of his licks, is to learn Raise My Rent and something like Shine On You Crazy Diamond from the slightly older period, and you'd have pretty much all your Gilmourisms in your head. It actually allows you to jam it. I mean, my version of Raise Your Rent is a bit jammed. I mean, I use those chords, and I just find myself playing it sometimes. I'm just sitting here in my room and Raise My Rent comes out. I don't know why, it just does. And just something I learned years ago, and I've probably changed it a lot over the years. And as I say, I can't stress enough, if you watch what I played earlier on, it's not accurate. It's not accurate to the song, but it's a sort of a version of Raise My Rent, like all my stuff is. Because I jam, I actually got to the point with Gilmour that I learnt so much of it in the old days that I was actually found myself jamming around it, which is basically what he does. He's got every time you watch him play something live, it's slightly different. I mean, he sticks to the rough rules, but that's what just makes it more interesting both to him and us as listeners, because, you know, on a good night when it comes off, it's a lot better, it's a lot more interesting. Imagine playing the same old stuff for 70, well, not 70 years, for 50 years, like it, you know, it must drive you up the wall. Anyway, I was going to try and explain some of these flicks, and I did a little bit on the other video. I'm actually starting on that note to play that note. That's the note you're listening. It's a slight rake. You've got to learn to put your hands on the strings and rake the strings a little bit. I mean, if I play the notes, hang on, what would be notes? I mean, he's basically playing that. That's the melody, but of course to get there, you hear that in between the note thing, the old Hendrix line. It's not the notes, man. It's the what comes between the notes. That's what Hendrix always said. Very true. And few people are as expressive as Gilmour. They just take a few notes and, you know, make it nice. You know, a few simple notes, but it's singing. It's the intonation as you go through the notes. It's a singing thing. Makes the guitar sing. You know, we all know about Gilmour that he actually, he likes singing. I think he likes singing as much as he does playing the guitar. He's just better at playing the guitar. But he actually, some of his solos are hummed, and then he plays what he can hum. Right, so let's. So he does a lot of them as well. I don't know what you'd call them. So you bend the note up. You can only do this on the B and the E string due to the tuning. See that next one, there's a lot going on there. So it's basically, that's the notes. That's the notes. And there's a big bend there. You're bending to there. You're bending 3 frets. as I say, people don't usually explain this very well. Little bits, perhaps every now and again, but so there's so many little touches that you're doing to the guitar. I lost my way there. Another Gilmour thing, Hendrixy thing, really, going back to. And I think it's Hendrix. I mean, he does state Hendrix as being one of his sort of influences amongst many, and that's a very Gilmourish thing. You can actually play it there as well. I mean, it's in another Gilmour song, and it actually allows you to do that double stop thing as well. But I think I don't know why I play it like this. I can't remember how it goes now. And that would what I just played then would be very difficult to explain. So you hit it, you pick it twice while the note is bent. And then there's a flick. And there's a 3-note bend and a 2-note bend. Three-note bend, 2-note bend, or 1 3/4 as I just did it then, right? And after a while, when you learn some of these things, and it does help you to express yourself better on the guitar. So much better than practicing fast, picky shredding. It's just not musical. One thing about Gilmour, it's very musical. Well, anyway, apparently I've got 15 seconds left. What to say? Let's hope Liverpool win the championship again this season. That's what I'd like to say. It's the first day of the football season today. Pressure. The pressure starts again. Yeah, I mean, I could do a lesson for the